Did you know that over 70% of catastrophic engine failures start with one small detail drivers ignore? It's not an expensive part, and it's definitely not bad luck. It's a tiny routine, so simple most people skip it, that slowly kills your engine. Car brands don't tell you, repair shops won't mention it. Why? Because this neglect is one of the most profitable traps in the auto industry. Every year, thousands of engines die before even reaching 100,000 miles because owners overlook the basics. Meanwhile, there are cars running smoothly past 300,000, 500,000, even 1 million miles. What separates them? The truth is, it all comes down to habits, consistent small actions that build an engine's resilience. Today, I'll reveal the 15 habits that can triple the life of your engine. Ignore them, and your car may not survive 150,000 miles. Apply them, and you may be driving the same car decades from now. And here's the kicker. The final habit I'll share is the single most powerful factor that separates ordinary cars from legends. Stick around until the end, because this one could save you thousands of dollars and keep your car alive far longer than anyone believes possible. Engines rarely die suddenly. They die slowly, mile by mile, destroyed not by big failures, but by small, invisible killers. Think about it. Most engines don't fail because of a crash or a single catastrophic event. They fail because of things the driver ignored for months, sometimes years. Dirty oil that thickens into sludge. Coolant that slowly evaporates until the engine runs too hot. Air filters so clogged that the engine has to fight for every breath. Belts that squeal, hoses that crack, and sensors that go unread until the damage is already done. Studies from the Society of Automotive Engineers prove this. Regular, simple maintenance can increase engine life by up to 60%. Imagine that. A car that would normally die at 150,000 miles could push past 250,000 or more, simply because the owner checked a few basic things regularly. Here's the dirty secret. Repair shops and dealerships know this. That's why they don't shout it from the rooftops. A driver who neglects their car is a profitable customer. That driver will need new head gaskets, new transmissions, new sensors. But the driver who takes 2 minutes to catch problems early, that's the customer they almost never see. The truth is, most engines are capable of lasting far longer than we're led to believe. The problem isn't the design. The problem is the driver. It's the difference between two identical cars. One dies at 120,000 miles, the other keeps rolling strong at 500,000. And here's the best part. You don't need expensive tools, advanced knowledge, or hours in the garage. You just need a simple routine done consistently. In fact, one ritual that takes just 2 minutes every 2 weeks can block nearly all of these silent killers before they even start. Sounds too good to be true? It isn't. In the next section, I'll show you exactly what this ritual is, how it works, and why skipping it is the biggest mistake drivers make. So what is this magic routine that separates cars that die at 120,000 miles from cars that live to see 500,000? It's not magic at all. It's a 2-minute inspection done once every 2 weeks. That's it. 2 minutes. No tools, no advanced training, no mechanic needed. Here's the golden rule. Inspect, clean, top off. Every 2 weeks, give your car a quick check under the hood. This ritual doesn't just prevent problems, it saves thousands of dollars and years of engine life. Let's break it down. Step 1, check your engine oil. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, slide it back in, then pull it out again. The oil should sit between the marks with a golden brown color. If it's low, top it off. If it's black, gritty, or smells burnt, that's a warning. Why does this matter? Because oil is your engine's blood. Too little oil means metal grinding on metal. Dirty oil means sludge forming in places you can't see. And once that sludge builds up, your engine suffocates from the inside out. This simple check could add years to your car's life. Step 2, check your coolant. Look at the coolant reservoir. The level should always sit between min and max. If it's low, top it off with the correct mix. Never ignore this, because low coolant is the #1 cause of overheating, and overheating is the fastest way to kill an engine. Think about it. A $15 jug of coolant today versus a $4,000 repair tomorrow. Which one would you choose? Step 3, transmission fluid. If your car has a transmission dipstick, check it. Fluid should be clean, pink, or red, not brown or burnt. Low or dirty fluid means slipping gears, weak acceleration, and eventually a dead transmission. And trust me, you don't want that bill. It's one of the most expensive repairs you can face. Step 4. Look, listen, smell engines talk. You just need to pay attention. Take 10 seconds to scan for leaks, oil stains, coolant drips, or damp spots around hoses. Smell the air. A sweet smell. Coolant leak. A burnt rubber smell. Belt slipping. Oily smoke. Gasket leak. Catching these early can mean the difference between a quick fix and a $7,000 engine rebuild. Step 5. Battery and connections. Glance at the battery. Do you see white or green crust around the terminals? That's corrosion. Clean it with baking soda and water, then coat lightly with grease. Corroded terminals can mimic a failing alternator, tricking you into replacing parts that aren't broken. Now here's the truth. This entire ritual takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes every 2 weeks. That's less time than brushing your teeth, scrolling your phone, or waiting for your coffee to brew. And yet these 2 minutes can mean the difference between a car that barely survives 150,000 miles and one that powers through 500,000. Why it works. Think of it like regular health checkups. You don't wait until your body shuts down to go to the doctor. You catch problems early. This ritual does exactly that for your car. It spots small issues before they explode into catastrophic failures. Mechanics won't tell you this because neglect is profitable. A driver who skips this ritual is worth thousands in repairs. A driver who does it, they might only need the basics, oil changes, filters, tires, for years. The bottom line, engines aren't fragile. They're built to last. But without regular attention, even the best engine will collapse. With this 2-minute ritual, you're giving your car a fighting chance to outlive the average by hundreds of thousands of miles. So here's your challenge. Set a reminder on your phone. Every 2 weeks, pop the hood, run through these steps, and log what you see. 2 minutes twice a month. That's all it takes. Because the next time someone tells you engines don't last anymore, you'll know the truth. Engines don't fail because they're weak. They fail because drivers don't listen. And speaking of listening, let's talk about the single most important sound your engine makes. The heartbeat that keeps it alive. Your oil. If there's one habit that matters more than any other, it's this. Protect your oil. Oil isn't just lubrication. It's the blood of your engine. It cools, cleans, and shields every moving part. Without it, metal grinds on metal, heat builds, and your engine begins to self-destruct. Here's what to check every 2 weeks. Golden brown, smooth, healthy oil. Black, gritty, overdue for a change. Sludge is forming. Milky or foamy, coolant is mixing in. A clear head gasket warning. Low level, the engine is burning or leaking oil. Too many drivers wait for the dashboard light, but by the time it comes on, damage is already happening. According to industry research, engines with consistently clean oil last 2 to 3 times longer than those that aren't monitored. That's the difference between junking your car at 150,000 miles and cruising comfortably past 400,000. Never rely only on scheduled oil changes. The dipstick takes seconds, and it could save you thousands. Ask any experienced mechanic what kills more engines than anything else, and the answer is instant: overheating. Coolant is the barrier between a smooth ride and a warped cylinder head. When coolant runs low, your engine runs hot, and hot engines don't forgive. Warped heads, blown gaskets, fried bearings all start with a low reservoir. Checking takes seconds. Glance at the coolant tank. The level should sit between min and max. If it's low, top it off. If it keeps dropping, you have a leak. Don't ignore it. This is a simple equation. A $15 jug of coolant today or a $4,000 repair tomorrow. Engines breathe just like we do, and the air filter is its lungs. Block those lungs, and the engine suffocates. A clogged filter doesn't just waste fuel, it pulls dirt into sensors, contaminates oil, and forces the engine to work harder than it should. Over thousands of miles, that strain shortens your engine's life dramatically. The fix is simple. Open the filter box every few weeks. If it's gray and dusty, shake it or vacuum it. If it's black and clogged, replace it. A $20 filter can protect a $5,000 engine. Don't let your car choke itself to death. So ask yourself, what kind of driver do you want to be? Drop a comment below and tell me which of these habits you're going to start today. And if you want your car to last 500,000 miles or even the legendary million, hit subscribe. Because here, we share the secrets mechanics don't want you to know.